The oil cooler on his power steering. Kopecký was pleased to get back to service and have a proper repair made to the Skoda. Having lost the event near the end last year, he was hoping for a bit more of a cushion going into the final stages.
This time on the last stage was really amazing. Okay, I lost one junction. I was going a little bit straight over there, but still, you know, it's very, very quick. So we will see. We try to do our best, and we will see if it is enough for the first place.
Whilst Kopecký tries to keep his head and fight for the rest of the crew, the crews fix the damage, change tyres and prepare for the final loop, with a very happy Freddie Loix intending to push to the finish after a superb morning's work.
For me, I told myself, Freddie, you can do it, because this is the same weather conditions we have always in Belgium. So I feel good in this type of conditions, and it's important to go quick, but it's even more important to come out the forest stage without making any mistakes, because we are still driving on slick tires, and sometimes it's quite tricky.
So with apparently no team orders at Skoda and a last loop battle to run, everything is still to play for. This is as they stand with 3 stages to go. Jan Kopecký 1 second ahead of Freddie Loix in identical machines. Juho Hänninen in 3rd, Neuville the highest Peugeot in 4th. So join us after the break then, and we'll show you the conclusion of the Barun Czech Rally Zlin. Can Kopecký hold on for a win at home? So with just 3 stages to go then, Jan Kopecký leaves the final service park of the rally with hard compound tyres and heads for special stage 13 with his power steering issues resolved. See, the fans there are very keen to see a home win for a Czech driver and the Czech manufacturer as well, of course. He finishes the stage for the 3rd best time behind Neuville and Mikkelsen, but crucially ahead of Freddie Loix, who finishes in 4th, but only 7/10 of a second behind on the stage. Kopecky's now got only 2 stages to go, but still just a tiny lead of 1.7 seconds overall. Guy Wilkes and Phil Pugh suffer more bad luck. It does seem that they've had more than their fair share this season as well. With a snapped alternator belt on the 207 S2000, Wilkes is left with no choice but to retire the car, having climbed back up to 8th this morning. His misfortune promotes Estonian teenager Carl Kruder into the top 10, and Wilkes just manages to limp the car off to the side of the road. A great shame for the Peugeot UK crew. Freddie Loix, special stage 14. He comes in with a big smile at the end of the stage, having enjoyed an enormously committed attack on Kopecký ahead. Despite driving absolutely on the limit, he finishes the stage 3/10 behind his rival and goes into the final stage of the day 2 seconds behind overall. Great fighting spirit from a great driver. Loix is always enthusiastic, and he intends to try right until the very end. 1 more stage to go. Andreas Mikkelsen then, special stage 15, Alenkovis, 24.37 kilometres. Mikkelsen goes 3rd fastest, highlights what could have been for the Skoda UK driver. He'd applied pressure to Kopecký throughout the first day, only for a puncture on special stage 8 to deny him the chance to fight for the win. Despite this, Mikkelsen has now proved he's fast enough on gravel in the Azores and here on tar in Zlin. He must be seen by his rivals as a threat for the rest of the season, and he finishes here in 5th position overall. Belgian Thierry Neuville finishes 4th in the overall classifications, 1 minute 59 behind the winner. After a rally in which he didn't really shine on day 1 and he narrowly avoided a massive off, he's the top Peugeot finisher in his Kronos run 207 S2000. In fact, Kronos boss Mark van Dalen gave Neuville clear team orders this afternoon for Loop 2, finish the rally and score points, and that's what he did. Good points too, salvaging from a not fantastic event. Championship leader Juho Hänninen, bit of a moment on the final stage of the day. He finishes 3rd in his Fabio S2000 to make a Skoda podium lockout, really pushing incredibly hard the Finn still. On day 1, he took his time on a tricky event. He stayed in touch. Today, he recognised the risks that were involved in keeping up with Loix and Kopecký, and he settled for a strong points finish. He finishes the last stage with the 5th fastest time.
I've made still 2-3 mistakes and lost a little bit time with that, and all the time a little bit on the safe side. So even I wanted to win this rally, but I was not pushing enough for that. But Last year second, now third, so cannot be completely happy, but still for the championship, good points.
Good points indeed. Freddie Loix pushing hard, trying for the win.
We have been pushing hard, but okay, Jan was just a little bit too quick, and I think, to be honest, today without his problem with the steering pump, he was even more in front of me. But from that moment on, when I started to come closer, I was pushing harder and harder. But we both did a good drive, and the best driver has won this rally.
There we are then. Loix, very magnanimous in defeat there. And here's the winner, Jan Kopecký. Home effort, him and Petr Stary take the win. And you can see what it means to everyone.
Happy because, you know, today it was very tight. We had small problems in the morning with the car, but then we fixed everything. And now in the afternoon we had a very nice battle with Freddie. So congratulations to Freddie because he's very, very quick, and I was really surprised with his speed.
And Kopecký returning the favour there with praise for Loix as well. An absolutely fantastic battle. It's the closest finish ever in IRC history. On to the Production Cup. It's Jaroslav Orsak, a great day in his Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9 R4. He wins the Production Cup. He was leading yesterday, quickest, second quickest on all the stages today, behind Vaclav Pesh, who returned to the event with Super Rally, but he retired yesterday. So Orsak finishes 17th in the overall classification. He beats Daniel Bahalek in his Subaru Impreza. 1 minute 4 seconds in front he was. Bahalek finishes 21st in the overall classification. Not quite able to keep up, it seems, in the Group N spec Subaru with the R4 spec Lancer. Vaclav Pesh, very strong in the Production Cup until Special Stage 6. He had to retire, unfortunately, due to mechanical failure. He continued today in the Super Rally, and he showed what might have been. He won all 6 special stages today in another Lancer Evo 9 R4. Hot rally, very, very hard on all the cars. So here are the Production Cup driver standings. It's Florian Gonon, the Swiss driver, still leads with 50 points for Subaru. And you can see there the rest of the drivers, most of whom have only taken part in one event during the season. So Gonon, a strong leader at the moment. In two-wheel drive, it was Stefano Albertini, Italian driver. He wins the two-wheel drive section in his Renault Clio R3. He took the lead on Special Stage 11. Italian finishes the rally 17.7 seconds in front of Czech driver Dunovsky. Now Martin Kanga in the Honda Civic Type R3. He set the best time on Special Stage 1 and Special Stage 5, but he had technical issues which hampered his progress. He finishes the two-wheel drive section of the rally in 6th position, 1 minute 59 behind the winner. So two-wheel drive drivers standings. Jean-Michel Rowe from France, leading with 64. Stefano Albertini, 40 points now, thanks to his win on this event. And in the manufacturer standings, Honda with the Civic R3 being the main protagonist, 158 points from Peugeot with 149. M Sport with their Fiestas, 116 points in 3rd place. So after an intense day, 2 days of pressure and overcoming last-minute problems, Jan Kopecký and Petr Stary finally get the chance to celebrate with their Czech fans. It's his first victory this year. It's his first since the IRC Canarias last year. And we've mentioned it, but it was the closest finish in IRC history. Just 1.2 seconds between the top two. And Kopecký wins the Colin McRae flat-out award for defending his lead so well. So here are the results then from the rally there. Kopecký winning from Loix by 1.2. Hannanen conceding he wasn't fast enough in 3rd, with Neuville and Mikkelsen rounding out the top 5. Gardemeister Craig Breen in a fantastic run in 7th place in the M Sport Fiesta, ahead of local driver Cresta, PG Anderson for Proton, and Carl Kruder, the Estonian teenager, in another Fabia S2000. Juho Hannanen still leads the championship. You can see that Kopecký has closed the gap down to just 3 points. Belgian Freddie Loix is still very much in the battle, and with 1.5 points for the last 2 rounds in Scotland and Cyprus this year, you can't count anyone out down to 7th place. Manufacturer standing, Skoda increase their lead over Peugeot. It's a 1-2-3 for the Czech manufacturer on home ground. Fantastic work by the factory team and ably backed up by Freddie Loix as well. Peugeot still in second place. Proton scoring some more points here, 6th overall in the manufacturer's standing. So we hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Barun Rally Zlin. Fantastic event. 4 rallies remain this year in the IRC. It's going to be a fight right the way to the end. We hope you can be with us for all the action. It's Hungary in 2 weeks' time. Don't forget the iPhone app if you want to keep up with what's going on. I'm Andrew Coley. Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope we will see you for the remainder of this fantastic season in the IRC. We'll see you soon.